Good afternoon and welcome to Nasdaq Trade Talks. I'm your host, Jill Malandrino, Global Markets Reporter at Nasdaq. Joining me at the market site in Times Square, we have Jim Toes. He's the President and CEO of the Security Traders Association. We are getting ready for the 86th Annual STA Market Structure Conference, this year focusing on realizing opportunity. Jim, it's great to have you back with us, as always, at market site. Give us an overview of what attendees can expect this year at the 86th Annual.
I know. Thank you so much for having us on again this year. Listen, I think people can expect what we've been delivering the past couple of years. That is, an event that gives a very wide view of market structure with an appreciation for how ETFs, options, and equities are all interconnected, and how it's really one virtual marketplace across the different asset classes. So I think, we've been delivering that for the past few years. We can do it again this year as well. And obviously, in the panelists that we're going to have up on, presenting are there to represent more than just their firm, but to kind of represent whatever business sector or model that their company is in.
All right, and the theme this year is realizing opportunity. Yeah. What does that mean for the conference?
Well, there's so much going on. I mean, in every area, whether it's at the customer level, being retail brokerage firms or BDs in general, vendors, exchanges, and there's a lot of innovation that's going on in the space, in the areas. And this innovation, in order for it to really blossom and really to exist long term, you need the proper regulatory regime that's in place. So innovation is occurring in new markets like in crypto, but it's also occurring in very traditional markets around clearing and how to make an investment decision. So the idea here is let's talk about some of the innovation that's going on in existing markets, mature markets, but also let's talk about some of the new innovations going on in these same areas around asset management and what is the proper regulatory regime that we need in place for this innovation to obviously spur opportunity.
We saw this last year, and it's increasing again this year, a larger presence of crypto and digital assets being represented. Also, SEC Commissioner Peace is going to be there as well. Mm-hmm. What fed into that decision? Yeah,
it's great. So we're very happy to have Brian Kelly with us, presenting on that. Listen, where we come at crypto from our viewpoint in the marketplace, that we see a lot of legacy STA members who are traditional equity and options folks who are moving into that space. So we kind of see our role in crypto as being a bridge. So we do have members who are looking maybe to make a career change, and obviously putting people like Christine Sandler, who used to be at Barclays and at the New York Stock Exchange, an example of a bridge, who's now working in the crypto space. For us, it's really us serving our members, getting them thinking about other areas where they can maybe transition to on it. So, we're not going to announce any major STA crypto initiatives for 2020, but we do feel our position as being a bridge. And also, too, listen, when we talk about the space, we talk about trading platforms and regulatory regimes, and those are areas that we are very comfortable talking in.
All right, and to wrap up here, what are some of the key market structure issues you're going to tackle at the conference?
Yeah, it's a long list. It's such a long list of issues. I mean, in options, we're going to be talking about the proliferation of strikes that occur, and how can we be more intelligent for bringing strikes into the marketplace and taking them out. ETFs, we have the ETF rule that we're going to be talking about, and then in equities, it's the whole kitchen sink. Market data, access rule, access fee pilot, Rule 606. I mean, you throw a dart and we're going to hit one.
All right. Well, I look forward to covering there again this year. We'll have Trade Talks broadcasting live there for both days. Thank you so much, as always, for joining us at MarketSite, and thank you for joining me on Trade Talks. I'm Jill Malandrino, Global Markets Reporter at Nasdaq.